And we're going to start with the primetime game Saturday night on NBC. We thought and we kind of hoped it would be Tampa Bay at the Giants because of what the Giants have done to Tom Brady in the past. Instead, it's Tampa Bay at Washington and what Chase Young might do to Tom Brady in the immediate future. So I'll take that.
I'll take
Tampa
that
Bay
too.
favored by 8.5 points, according to PointsBet. Over under of 45. Chris, I think we both believe the Buccaneers will win. The question is, do we believe that Washington will keep it within that 8.5 point margin?
I don't. I'm sorry, Washington. I mean, there's the possibility. I mean, of course, I don't mean to sound like Captain Obvious. We know that. But, the possibility hinges on things that, teams can't always consistently do and mistakes that we don't see Tampa or Tom Brady consistently make. So that's going to be the thing, the big thing here. I don't think there's any way Washington can really keep the game within a one-score game, when the horn blows at the end of the fourth quarter, or stay close, unless their defense, I don't want to say scores a touchdown, but makes it very easy for their offense then to score a touchdown by creating a turnover and creating a short field. And I'm not so sure just one time's going to get it done. It probably will have to be two. That's how I feel about it. This is not a good matchup for Washington. Washington, this is a really good offensive line for the Bucs. They're one of the best pass protecting O-lines in football. And we talked about it today. They're not afraid to keep extra guys in to make Brady feel comfortable so he can throw lasers down the field to Antonio Brown and Mike Evans. So from that standpoint, I think we might see Washington hang around a little early just because the defensive energy and all that. But once Brady and the Bucs get settled in, okay, this is how they're attacking us. The pass rush just wears down just a little bit because that always happens as the game goes on. I just think they'll continue to crack the code and slowly wear down the Washington football team. And I don't have a lot of faith in the Washington football team offense, to think that they can keep pace that way. Buccaneers, you can throw the ball in the Buccaneers, but Washington's not a great throwing team. So that's scary, and I'm going to go Tampa Bay 34-16, Mike.
Between the Alex Smith injury that may result in a rotation between Smith and the other quarterback, Taylor Heineke, the Antonio Gibson turf toe, the Terry McLaurin ankle injury, and just the fact that we've seen the Buccaneers coming out of their bye. The Buccaneers are the NFC's version of the Bills. Coming out of their bye, they have been unstoppable, and they have been awesome. Now, they fell behind 17 points by the Falcons, but that just made the second half even more memorable. The Buccaneers have been great. They found the gas pedal. Tom Brady is comfortable. He's got 16 games under his belt now with that offense, and they are clicking. Yeah, Mike Evans has a knee injury, but you know what? Antonio Brown was awesome replacing Evans, and that was a very, very promising development for the Buccaneers. Defense is good enough. Offense is great. Buccaneers win 31-14. Chris, what score do you pick for the game?
I picked 34-16 would be my score for the game. I think we both see it the same way for the most part. I think the other interesting thing too is just a little of the way it looks and reads right now, and what we saw last week on Sunday Night Football. There's no way Alex Smith should start and play in this football game. That's the one thing. I don't understand that. And if we're talking about rotating quarterbacks or anything than that, then we just need to start Taylor Heineke. That's not going to work. So that is something else to watch for here either way. Alex Smith, I don't think it's going to matter either way. If he plays or not, I don't think it's going to make a big difference. Yeah, he might not make a crucial mistake and let them hang around a little bit longer. But ultimately, I just don't think they're in the same class as the Tampa Bay team, no matter who's at quarterback.
Yeah, I agree with you completely there. And that would be the stunner of the weekend. Even if Washington covers, that would be the stunner.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.